via email to our office. 311 was notified and it wasn't followed up on. On the following Monday or Tuesday, both Arturo and I were notified independently, and we contacted the senior management and sanitation, and there was a response within an hour. What we have learned from this, Bill Carter and I co-chaired a task force that the councilman and Bill referenced. What we learned is that in a big bureaucracy, sometimes the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing, and we have established a pretty firm protocol that has already been tested, that when one agency, be it the LAPD or sanitation, finds out about it, the other gets immediately notified so action can be taken. We had an incident a couple weeks ago that the councilman got the first notification on by email. He called me immediately. We alerted city attorney, LAPD, and sanitation, and there was someone out there within 45 minutes to an hour.
And I went there myself, too, because, you know, I don't tolerate these kind of things. And I showed up, and sanitation was right there at the same time, and so was the police. So we moved on. Looks like Steve got it. Is that right?
Hi, my name is CJ Brown.
CJ Brown.
First, I would like to thank the police department, the LAPD, for doing a great job supporting the Venice residents. My question is directly to Chief Beck. I want to know, do you know and how do you feel that there are seminars given out to teach the RV dwellers how to outsmart your police department and stay on the streets illegally? Do you know that, and how do you feel about it?
There
you keep a home.
I want to know about it. Tell us.
You know, I didn't know specifically about that. Captain Peters has talked to me about the fact that many people know how to get around the ordinance. You know, the ordinance.
Live within the law, you mean?
8502 has some provisions in it which make it difficult to enforce, and if
make
people
it
know
constitutional.
And if people know that, it makes it more difficult for officers to do it. Now, John and I have talked, and I've made it clear that I expect, with these additional resources, that we will put the extra effort in to make sure we can enforce the law. There are ways to do it, it's just labor intensive. Now, John has the resources for that labor.
Next thing I want to say is,
Why are you saying that? Go for it.
I just want to follow up. I am Claudia Martin. I am the neighborhood prosecutor. I've been in this division for almost 5 years. I do review the 8502 reports that I do get from LAPD. Our office does file these cases. As a criminal prosecutor, I just want to make it clear that our burden is beyond a reasonable doubt. So when we bring these cases, I have gone to jury trial on multiple occasions on this charge, and I do need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the person is lodging in their vehicle on a city street or parking lot, not merely sleeping. So we do get reports from LAPD. We do conduct trainings with them with regards to what the elements are for the charge. So I just want to be clear that our office does take these reports, we do review them, and when all the elements are met, and we also need to meet beyond a reasonable doubt, we have filed, and we will continue to file these cases.
Where are we supposed to go? Where are we
I
supposed to
also
go?
want
On
to
the
say
streets?
that I'm sick and tired of the media and the Venice Neighborhood Council depicting the RV dwellers as victims of a bad economy. The majority of them didn't work 2 years ago or 5 years ago. And they are tax-evading pirates who choose to live on the street illegally. They choose to live illegally. As a taxpaying resident of Venice, I demand that you enforce 8502 and get these people off our streets. And enforce our streets. And I'm moving.
Antonio, Jason, Rob Lowe.